Topic 2. Home accommodation. 1. Do you live in a house or an apartment? For the better part of the last 5 years, I've been living in a rented flat in a small side street in the heart of Hanoi City. I really enjoy my life here because all amenities are available within walking distance, like supermarkets, restaurants, fashion stores, cinemas, or hospitals. Which means I can easily grab anything I need in a few minutes. 2. Tell me something else about your house apartment. It's not really spacious, but it's just right for me and my family, with a living room, 2 bedrooms with attached bathrooms, and a kitchen. It is styled in a minimal way with plain white walls, and some landscape paintings act as a decorative touch. The interior design is simple, yet convenient. 3. Which room do you like most in your house? Why? It's definitely the kitchen, where we enjoy our meal together. Unlike other families, we don't watch TV very often, at least I don't watch TV. Therefore, dinner is the only time of the day that we can gather, eat food, and talk about our day. 4. What do you dislike about your home? What I like most about my home is that it gets lots of natural light, as there are big windows and a balcony. This is very beneficial for our health and the development of our children. I also love the balcony, where I can have a great view of the city, chill out with a cup of tea and a book. I actively dislike the bathroom, I mean the one that is attached to my bedroom. It's too small to put a bathtub. After a long, stressful working day, instead of soaking in the bathtub to let my hair down, I have to take a quick bath and then get out of there, as it is so cramped. 5. What is your ideal house? To be honest, I've been dreaming of purchasing a 3-story house in the city. I know that the price of it is way too expensive for me, but I always try to stay motivated and work hard for my dream. It should have a garden, so I can do gardening in my me time. 6. Is it easy to travel to and from your area? Yes, of course. There are many big roads that are suitable for motorbikes and cars. Public transport system comes in handy, so people can easily get around my area. 7. What is the current trend in choosing accommodation in Vietnam? Honestly, it is really hard for me to say. As far as I am concerned, youngsters tend to live in rented accommodation because the price of an apartment is usually well beyond their budget, let alone that of a house. However, people with stable jobs and high incomes can afford to buy a house or a flat to live in. Over the past few decades, an increasing number of affluent people have come back to the countryside, built houses or villas, and enjoyed the peaceful life there. For me, having my own house is so much better than renting one. What really matters is whether we can afford it or not. I guess owning a house is important to have a stable life. 8. Do you prefer living in a house or a flat? I've always been in favor of houses. Although houses are more expensive, they're very convenient and I have complete freedom, no restrictions. I hate the idea of using shared elevators in apartment buildings, and the parking might not be the best experience. 9. What's the difference between where you are living now and where you lived in the past? There are some differences between where I live now and where I used to live in the past. The most distinctive one is the size. The current apartment is bigger with great amenities compared to the old one, which was a little rundown and quite small. And the new place has a balcony where I can have a cup of tea after a long working day. Topic 2.2 Accommodation. Task 2. Discuss one advantage and one disadvantage of living in an apartment building. On the one hand, living in such a residential building allows people to access a wide range of amenities. In other words, inhabitants can have their demands satisfied without